Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Dave25 podcast. And today I want to talk about Steve C1994, Steve Cote, SC1994, and his channel termination. So apparently he was taken down, and now he's back under SC1994, Stalker Steve. And he really didn't explain why, the whole takedown. He's already back, stalking and harassing. So I guess the stalking is continuing. The stalkers are stalking. I guess, Calpo, you might be right, because I do think Steve Cote is stalking Peter Gilmour. When you're planning a trip to go to New York again, to go and stalk this guy, and then maybe go to another Yankees game for this upcoming MLB season, that's stalking. When you bring it into real life, and Steve Cote's showing up at this guy's house, at Peter Gilmour'S house, at Killer of Demons' house. I don't agree with that. And then you have him and Matthew Lee Jones planning, to meet up there, planning up to troll him, at his house. And they're taking this off YouTube. How much food has been sent over this drama. And then you had Killer of Demons attacking me, which the only problem I got with the guy really is the fact that he went after Sean's view. Because I'm cool with Sean's view. And for him to, say what he did about Sean's view, and it's not right. And if he was to apologize, and which I think he has, but, if he really was to, sincerely say, the comments that he made on Sean's view were horrible, and that he apologizes, then it would be better. But you can come on the podcast, Killer of Demons, if you want to explain the drama with Steve C1994, SC1994, Stalker Steve Cote. Because, this drama with you and him and Matthew Lee Jones is getting out of hand. Peter F. and Gilmour, Killer of Demons 669 on YouTube. The drama between you guys is becoming to be off YouTube. And you got Steve Cote sending, stuff to your house, apparently. And Matthew Lee sending you poop, glitter bombs, dildos, apparently, which I do not, condone at all. But these people are attacking you. And what's going to happen next if Steve Cote, in fact, does show up to your house again in 2023? Are you going to be more prepared this time, call the cops immediately? And then, because Steve Cote, when you show up there, yes, it's you have every right to do so technically, but when you're doing it single-handedly to troll someone who doesn't want you to, harass him, you're stalking and harassing him. That is technically, harassment when you show up at someone's doorstep. If, you're doing that to Papa Grizz or, Nifty Nation, and you're tossing something onto his yard, which they've done before, a mask, that's, illegal, because you place something on his property, and your intent is to harass him at his house, at his home. And I think Steve Cote is taking this a little too far. And we'll have to see, what Peter's response to Steve Cote is going to be, because apparently he's in the process of planning another attack on Gilmour, another stalking, stream or video where he shows up to Peter Gilmour'S house. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. If Steve Cote thinks that's a good idea to celebrate his, stalking charges being dropped and him being free, because that could create a whole nother stalking situation for him. And, him going after Nelson Green, I don't agree with that either. You're going after Nelson Green and calling Adult Protective Services on his grandmother, so Nelson Green gets kicked out. That's ridiculous that you're taking this off YouTube, and you're harassing him in New York, harassing Nelson Green in New York, harassing Peter Gilmour in New York, and you're traveling from Boston, Massachusetts, to troll these people in New York, which is ridiculous. I don't know if you're doing it on behalf of the Red Sox, but I like the Yankees. You like the Yankees too, I thought, and you're just harassing these people. You went to the Yankees game, and you're probably going to go again, as I'm going to probably go again this year. I went last year a couple times, and went to the Red Sox a couple times. And I could definitely see this whole drama situation happening all over again, and I'm on neither side. And I have warned Gilmour previously. He didn't want to listen because he was, sucking the crank of Chase 2950, the hater of Sean Sphere Entertainment. But I warned you, it's not that it's, you want to get the guy in trouble, but I just wanted to tell him, hey, someone's going to show up at your house off YouTube. And I think he was a little prepared from that because he did record inside the house of Steve Cote outside his property. So I think he kind of knew it was coming. Because Steve was planning it for a while as he's planning this. And he could be looking at tickets. He could be looking at taking the Greyhound and maybe getting a hotel and some tickets to go to a Yankees game this year. So who knows? I would say, though, Peter Gilmour, watch out for Steve Cote stalking you again. I would assume that he's probably going to try it again. I don't know if you own a gun or not, but if he was to go into your property, then you could eliminate the threat, and he would be executed on arrival. But that's if it gets to that point. But I don't think he's going to go on your property. There was, you guys saying that he shook the lock on your door or on your gate, and I don't think he did that in the video. He didn't do that, so there's really no proof that he did. It's just, an allegation, but I don't think he actually did that. But if he does, that's him trying to enter into your premises, and you could almost eliminate him right there. But we'll have to see what happens, because I think the stalking is continuing with Steve Cote, and I think the drama is obviously continuing between Peter, between Steve, Matthew, and there could be a huge meetup, on his property with Steve Cote this year, 2023. What do you guys think about Steve Cote and all his drama and what's going on with him, his new channel? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys.